TheMysticKnitter. I know it's been a while. I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff lately, and we have moved to a new apartment, which is more than twice as big as the one we had. And actually moving was it was really overwhelming because we were looking for an apartment. I've been looking for 2 years without finding anything suitable. And then we found an apartment, and then it turned out not to work out the way we wanted, and then we're moving, we're not moving, we're moving, not moving. There was always all this things kept just one thing after the other. We had this one house that we had signed a contract, and then we noticed when we were going to move that there was a lot of mold in the house, so we had to annulate the contract, and it was just horrible. But finally we have moved to a bigger apartment, and it's taken a lot of time to get everything into order, but and we still haven't finished unpacking everything yet, but it's really getting there. And I'm sorry it's been such a long time since the last podcast, but I had to take some time to myself, figure everything out about the moving stuff and a lot of personal issues. And so I've been really focusing on just taking care of myself and my family for the last month. Anyhow, okay, I'm sorry. I don't really remember how far I had gotten on my projects the last time I podcasted, but there haven't been really a lot of knitting time lately. But I did cast on a new shawl that I want to show you. It's the Timber Cove by Meghan Macko, and I'm using some alpaca yarn, which I bought on sale like a really long time ago. And it's like this purple and dusty pinkish. And I will leave a link to the pattern in the description. And it's so incredibly soft, and I can't wait to finish this one. I have a lot left to do on this one, but it's really coming along. And it doesn't matter that it will take a long time because obviously it's not cold outside anymore. We're on the 2nd of May, so spring is early this year. I saw on Facebook that, you know, you get the memories on Facebook, and 1 year ago there was snow outside. And now everything is green, there's flowers. And yeah, we have been really lucky with weather lately. So I can't imagine I would need a warm shawl just yet. I have also, excuse me, started the Novice sweater by PetiteKnit. I have one arm left. I am knitting out of I can't remember the yarn, but it's from Gjesdal. I think it's called Hus. No, wait, Soft Kitten, I think. I haven't really bought any yarn lately because when we moved, I realized that I have way too much yarn. Who could imagine that a knitter has too much yarn? That sounds impossible, but you know, the stash it grows and grows and grows and grows forever. And so my sweater was going really slow, and I was like, yeah, I wasn't feeling inspired. I didn't have the peace of mind to really knit for a while, and with the weather being so good, we have been a lot outside in the sun, and I didn't really feel like knitting on a warm sweater when there's so warm outside, obviously. But the other day I started to feel kind of stuck because I wanted to knit or something, but I wasn't really feeling inspired. And so I went into my stash, because whenever I feel kind of stuck, I organize my stash and start something new, or some stash buster project. And so I started, well, first I'll tell you about this yarn. I have had 2 of these big balls of this purple and 2 grey. And I bought it about maybe 2 years ago to knit a sweater. But when I was halfway up the body, I decided that I didn't like how it was looking at all. And then I decided that I didn't want the sweater anymore anyways. And so I put it in the box of UFOs and forgot all about it. But when we moved, I was going through all my stash and all my projects, and I finally ripped everything out. It was kind of scary to rip it out because I put so many hours in it, but I knew that it would be such a waste to just have a half-finished body laying there not to be used. So it was better to just reclaim the yarn to use for something else. And a couple of days ago I got the idea of a blanket. I'm about halfway finished. It's a granny stripe blanket, and I think it's going to be just amazing to have outside on the terrace, because we got like a daybed with what's it called? Thomas, hva heter kalesj på engelsk? Hva heter kalesje på engelsk? Ja. Ja. It's the kind of roof you can pull up. I don't know what's it called in English, but in Norway we call it kalesj. And so this would be beautiful outside to, you know, in the summer, getting chilly, in the evenings, to just snuggle up in this blanket, drink tea, read a book. I'm really happy with it. I did chain 150 plus 2, I think. And then it's just granny clusters. And it's getting big. It can cover my lap really well when I work on it. So it's starting to be a little too warm to crochet on it. However, it's been a little bit chilly a couple of nights now, so it's actually really nice to have this to work on when it's chilly. And then, since I was stash busting anyways, I decided that I have too much sock yarn that I'm never gonna knit socks from, because it's not, I would say it's a DK weight, and I did knit a lot of socks from DK weight yarn before, but I decided that I really like fingering weight socks better, so I wasn't gonna use any of the yarn. And so, since I was working on my granny stripe blanket, I was wondering what else can I make with granny stripes. And then I decided, maybe I should make a shawl. And so I think yesterday I did start this one. It's still really small, but it's incredible how fast it is to crochet, and it eats up a ton of yarn, and that's why I wanted to crochet in the first place, because I wanted to bust my stash a little. And this shawl, yeah, I found a kind of a recipe on Ravelry, and it's by Louise Howe. I'm sorry, I can't. That's Howie, yeah, something like that. You'll find it in my project page. I'm sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing names at all in English. It's just terrible. Sorry. And I think that's about it when it comes to knitting, crocheting. By the way, I have, again, stash busting. For some reason, I have like a mountain of cotton yarn. I don't know why. I don't knit with cotton usually. I may have knitted a couple of washcloths, but that's about it. And so if you have any tips on what I can use my cotton yarn for, then please leave a comment, because I want to use it, because I don't want it to take up all the space and never be used. I have like some pink, purple, green, grey, and a whole bunch of other colors. White. I have a lot of white for some reason, and I have some, probably a sweater quantity of some black cotton and linen blend. And I don't know what to make of it yet. So if you know any project that it would work well for, then please just comment down below. I have been doing some other crafting too lately. Just trying to get back into the things that I'm doing, because everything was turned upside down when we were moving, obviously. And so I have been making some scribe mirrors. And if you don't know what it is, it's a tool used for divination, kind of like a crystal ball. You actually use it in the same way. And you probably think that, crystal ball, it's like in Disney you see vivid pictures and you see a whole movie, and it's not actually like that at all. Not for me anyways. It's used as a focus point to kind of calm your mind, not to get distracted from your surroundings, and to tap into your intuition. And so you, preferably in a dark room, maybe like a candle or something, and you place a mirror in front of you. As you can see, it's a black mirror, but it has to be dark enough so that you don't see your own reflection. And then you just gaze into the surface, and then with your intuition or your third eye, your mind's eye, you can start to sense like pictures, sounds. It's kind of hard to explain, but it kind of opens up your intuition. I haven't worked with this a whole lot, the black mirrors, but I have tried it a couple of times, and really looking forward to work with black mirrors a lot more. And this is one that I have for sale actually. I made a few that I put up, I listed in some of the Facebook groups that I'm in. And if you're interested in buying a scrying mirror, you can either contact me here on YouTube or via Naturhexa on Facebook. And I haven't listed on my Facebook shop yet, but just contact me if you're interested and we can figure it out. By the way, have the most awesome cup. I'm drinking this flower power because I felt like since I'm making a shawl that's obviously flower power colors, and this was the perfect tea to match. Okay, so this funny thing happened. I was picking up my cards because if you have watched earlier, you know that I do this angel card drawing at the end of the video. And I picked up, I'm actually using this one today, Healing with the Fairies. And when I picked it up from the box, all the cards just flew out of my hands, and this one fell with face up. So I thought, okay, and this is the card for today. It's Peace of Mind. And instead of me interpreting the card today, I will read from the guidebook, because I think that Doreen Virtue, the author, she explains it so beautifully. Make peacefulness your highest priority. Commit to taking steps to ensure peace of mind, and take those steps without delay. Peace of mind isn't something you have to earn or acquire, since your true self is already peaceful. Instead, it requires being like a sculptor with a block of marble, who works with his material until the inner masterpiece is revealed. If you make peace of mind your main focus, you'll inevitably feel a great sense of relief. Steps that create peace of mind, including being honest with yourself, living according to your inner guidance, being helpful and kind to others, practicing meditation or yoga, eating only healthful foods, avoiding toxins, maintaining healthy sleep habits, avoiding negative people and media, surrendering your problems to God or the universe or whoever you choose to believe in, communing with nature, simplifying your life, and saying no when you need to. And there's an affirmation at the bottom that you can use. My mind is now peaceful, and I know that all my needs are automatically taken care of. I can rest easily, assured that all is well. And so, until next time, bye.